Stanislav, what are the visa options available for athletes from all over the world to come to the US and live and work here and also bring your family? Guys, today I'm gonna cover this section of immigration law, and also you will be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of the visas if you are into sport and have recognition in your field. Let's go! Hello my dear friends, I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today I want to cover the topic of the sport and athletes and participation in these type of things and how you guys can get into the US and continue your career. And I'm not gonna keep it up until the end what type of visas are the most available to you. And this is not a secret, it's O-1B and it's EB-1A. These are the main visas for the athletes, and I know some of you are like, oh Stanislav, you didn't mention P1 visa. Yes, that's correct. There is a P1 visa as well. I'm not gonna cover P1 visa because it has its own little things. We're gonna focus on O1 and EB-1A. Both of those visas, they have the same criteria to prove that you have recognition and sustained a claim into your field. And guys, I do believe that for athletes all across the world who actually do have recognition on at least national level, the talent visas, O1 and EB-1A, are the easiest among other professions, like businessmen, engineers, IT, cybersecurity, doctors, whatever that is. You guys have the easiest journey to get those visas approved. What's the difference between O1 and EB-1A? Well, they're both talent visas, meaning that you have extraordinary ability, and I know it sounds like pretty daunting, like Stanislav, I'm just a professional athlete, yes, I have awards and this, but I'm not extraordinary. Well, you're not the one to judge. Only Stanislav can tell you if you're extraordinary or not, based on the law, not on your subjective perception. And a lot of you guys, super talented people, athletes, or in the STEM industry, you guys have this complex of not being able to assess yourself objectively. Like for you, it's a routine. I wake up at 6 in the morning, I have my training for 5 hours, then I have rest, and I read, then I do the practical task, the theory, then another training for 5 hours. It's okay. It's not okay, okay? This is, regular people don't do this, guys. Only you professional athletes do that. So that's important to understand, that extraordinary ability is not a fiction. It has a measure, and measure is in the criteria, and I'm going to cover it in a second. O1 is non-immigrant. If you want to come and temporarily participate in sport events, or you want to coach, or you want to build this strategy for the soccer team, whatever your field is, and then you want to come back to your country. But guys, based on my experience, 99.9% of the people who get that taste of America through whatever, O1, tourist visa, student visa, don't want to go back to their countries. And I understand, because it was me as well when I came here and I saw how great this country is, how many opportunities here, it just affects your mind in a magic way. So even if you want to get the O1, the non-immigrant visa, which is good for up to 3 years and could be extended, just get ready to file for the green card in the future. This is just my 2 cents on this topic. Most of the athletes are looking at EB-1A visa to get the green card and continue your sport career in the US, and also bring your family, your spouse, your kids, who are also gonna get the green cards. Through your achievements in the sport, you open the floodgate for your family to start the new life, the new chapter, and have all these beauties of this great country in the future. Now, for O1 visa, there's another little thing that we need to remember. You must have an employer. And it could be an agent, it could be a club, it could be organization, association, the gym, this yoga studio, whatever. We must have that entity in the petition. Sometimes your own company is that entity, is that employer, okay? And by the way, they just changed, they clarified the law. And you guys know that's what I'm saying all the time. They never change the law. They change the interpretation of the law, or they create the new policies that also reinterpret what was interpreted before. So now we have the black letter on white paper saying that your own company is not a disqualifier for the purpose of issuing the visa. I knew that before, but some immigration officers didn't. So sometimes we had to fight them. Now it's in the book. So your employer could be your own company if it's a legitimate company, if you really intend to do the business, make money through that company who is going to pay you for whatever activities that you do. Now, why did I mention that? I believe that athletes who are professionals or who have recognition in the field are the easiest petitions among all others. For the simple reason, you guys did not become champions overnight. You won in your house among your siblings or your parents. Then you won in your backyard, then you won in your block, then in your neighborhood, then in your school, in your city, in your region, in your country, and maybe then internationally. You were building up your career from very small to up to here with your awards and winnings. So as long as you have awards, and not necessarily the first place, but it could be the first, second, third, whatever, on the national level of your country, you're from Russia, you're from Spain, you're from Korea, you're from Brazil, you're from Paraguay, doesn't matter, as long as you won in your sports, shooting, rugby, soccer, horse riding, whatever that is, on your national level or internationally, this is a good sign of the green card or O-1A visa. If you won on a good competition and you got the prize, okay, maybe the third place or Grand Prix, whatever that is, that means you have an award. Also, that means that you very likely will have press coverage on that. Also, it's very likely that you become a member of your national team, okay? A national team actually could satisfy potentially two criteria. Maybe you got some money prize, which is commercial success, and also the showcase. The showcase criterion is used in sport to show that you actually only participated, you didn't even have to win, but we know you won. So right off the bat, we may satisfy up to 6 criteria. So also, a lot of times good athletes are invited to judge the competition. That's another criterion. So guys, even without going into details of which criterion, we need to satisfy, you know how other attorneys do, they just read the law. Nobody understands the law, even some attorneys. I'm just giving you like the street explanation. If we were walking on the street, drinking the milkshake from McDonald's, that's how I would explain it to you, right? So basically, your starting entry point to understand whether you have the case for O1 or even EB-1A, the green card. And I have dozens and dozens approval in sport. You name this sport and I have the approval in that, okay? Basically all main sports and some like rare, like long range shooting. Okay, I got a green card for the guy from Kazakhstan. Short range shooting for the lady from Estonia. Okay, a basketball coach. So these are just recent things. A lot of the sport ballet, the hockey, the soccer, of course, and many others. So as long as you have prizes on the national level of your country, I gotta tell you right now that at the very least you will be eligible for O-1A visa and many times for EB-1A. Okay? Now, okay, Stanislav, I do have national recognition and I have some awards and this and that. I want to know more. What's my next step? Your next step is free evaluation. Free evaluation is a service in my company, which is free and evaluation. That's the easy and fast way to know if you have the potential in your case. I need you to fill out the form, and it usually takes me about 2 days to understand if you have that potential in your case. And if you do, I will send you the initial analysis and invite you to the complex immigration planning, where I will build the written strategy of your case. And the third step is hiring my team and myself for the complete case filing to get the 90 to 95% chance of approval of your case, and that's only the cases that I'm taking. But it all starts with free evaluation. How to get that? Go down below this video, find the link, click on it, fill out the form. All right, so guys, I love my athlete clients for one main reason. You guys are disciplined and organized. So that's who I am. That's how we build our company. So it's a nice synergy working on your case, because you guys good with deadlines, you know what you're doing, you can bring a lot of people to recommend you. So those are beautiful petitions that we work on and get approved. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, press that bell button not to miss my videos every week. Also comment and ask questions. I will gladly answer them as soon as I get to those. And I also have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and other platforms. The links are below this video. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.